Alright.
Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to you. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and great millstones, citations to all the Akim out there, pushing the word of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, in truth and sincerity. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, brother, come to you all. Alright, so in this lesson, what we're going to title this lesson is Have They Not Heard? You know, and that's, you know, straight to the point, man. Self-explanatory. That's self-explanatory. These people have heard the gospel, man. Okay, specifically Israel. You know, our people have heard the gospel, man. The word that went out all over the globe, via the internet and social media and everything, man. Okay, this truth has gone viral, man. This is the hot topic, okay, on the planet Earth, man. Okay, all right, brothers done went into history, done went into articles, okay, then went into prophecy, then went into language, okay, then went into artifacts, relics, okay, all right, bringing all different types of things out, man, okay, preaching the gospel, man, making full proof for the ministry, man, establishing the doctrine and dividing the word directly and correctly, man, okay, rightly dividing the word of truth, man. So there ain't no excuse at this point, man. That's why shit is hitting the fan the way it's hitting the fan, man. That's why things are happening in the earth, okay. All the turmoil in the Middle East, all the conflicts going on all over the globe, okay, the famines, the pestilences, the earthquakes in diverse places, the typhoons, the hurricanes, the famines, okay, and all these things are happening, okay, why? Because the word has been pushed, man. So the Lord, like the Lord said, I will no more hold my tongue as touching their wickedness, man.
That's right.
Okay, which they profanely commit, man. All right, he gonna cry as a travailing woman. He shall destroy and devour at once, man. And so that's what it is, man. Israel heard, ain't no fucking excuse, and death and destruction is coming in a major way to the planet Earth, man.
That's right.
Okay.
Here's the book of Romans, chapter 10. I'm going to go to the point at verse 17. So then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Most High. The reason why we out here, you know, doing the work, the reason why we believe is because we heard the Lord got his man preaching the word. We saw it on YouTube, you know, different brothers saw men actually on the streets, you know, or Instagram or Facebook, they saw all these Israelite posts. So faith come by hearing. So the Lord has that avenue. He has that word being pushed out there. Verse 18. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth, and their words unto the end of the world. Right. So they've heard, man. The Lord has sent that word out, man, through his unicorn, which is the internet, man. And through the internet, the apostles don't have to go to London. They ain't have to come down to Miami. They ain't have to go to LA or go to here. But you got brothers believing, man, and waking up. So these people done heard, man. These people done heard. They done saw a thumbnail on the YouTube. They done saw something on Google. They done saw something on World Star, because it's been on World Star, man. They done saw something on Instagram or Facebook.
They done saw something on Fox News. Right. Because the Great Millstone was on Fox News earlier this year, man.
Right. Everybody got a little cousin, a little brother, a little sister, a son, a nephew, niece, an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, somebody that's in this truth, man. Yeah. They done heard, man.
They done heard it.
The Lord about to start judging. That's it.
Yeah. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. It says, "And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come," man.
That's right.
Okay, so this gospel, this, like Yahushua said, man, it shall be preached, okay, unto the ends of the world, man, and then shall the end come, man. And this gospel has been preached, man. You got brothers in Australia, man. In Australia, man. Brothers in Hawaii, man. You know, brothers in South America, Peru. You know, brother. I think there's a brother in Belize, man. In Mexico, right? Canada. You got brothers in Alaska. Brothers all over the United States, in Europe, Africa. You know, so this has been pushed, man. Everybody know about this truth, man.
Right. Peru. So what's the excuse for a fat rib sandwich eating ass nigga
here in America? Yeah.
In America,
come on, bro.
Who got a super computer and iPhone or whatever.
Right. He got a whole encyclopedia in this bitch.
Right.
You know, Encyclopedia Britannica in this motherfucker right here. He don't know. Get the fuck out of here. Niggas always on their phone, man.
Right.
Whether it be Facebook or Instagram, whether it be fucking YouTube, you know, everybody done heard about this, man.
Right.
Okay, brothers' videos have gone viral, you know, debating these different Christians, okay, and even these different Israelite groups, man, okay, that that we don't, share, we don't see eye to eye with 100%, but they push Israel,
Right.
ICPK, IUIC, okay, GOCC, Sakari, Brothers in Great Millstone, going back and forth with Vocab Malone and all these other niggas. The polite situation that happened a year and some change ago, that went viral,
Right,
man.
hundreds of thousands the first day.
The first day, man. Now I'm pretty sure it's millions of views by now, man. And that's not even counting the people who shared the video and the people who saw the video get shared and shared it some more. It was on YouTube, okay? It's all over, man.
That's right.
All right, so ain't no excuse, man. Like the scriptures say, man. All right, thou art inexcusable, man. You got something, bro?
I got something.
No, you got it, bro.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 30. Also, thou son of man, and the Lord is talking to us. He's talking to Ezekiel, but he's talking to his prophets in these days right now. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, everyone to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh from the Lord. Right. So the Lord is telling us, these people talking about us, man. Your family members, your old friends in the world, people, they talking about you.
Yep.
They hey, man, ain't no cloak for their sins, man. Verse 31. And they come unto thee as the people coming, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness. Because you got a lot of people who hear the words, but they still won't do it. They may even have something nice to say about it, but they won't do none of it, man.
Right.
So more people know about this and know this information than what we probably even think of. But we know that the word has been spread out, and that's why we're seeing tsunamis and earthquakes just crank the hell up, man. Lord is cranking up all of these prophecies, man. We seen it start to amp up over there in the Middle East, man. With Turkey shooting, starting a campaign against the Kurds. We're seeing it with India and Pakistan. Come on, man. The Lord is showing us, man. Verse 32. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that has a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument. For they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, lo will come, then shall they know that the prophet has been among them.
That's right.
Because people gonna be crying blood when stuff go down, man. They gonna be butthurt at themselves because they gonna know, dang, them boys is out there prophesying about exactly what's going on right now. It's telling the people that it's gonna be no food in the stores. Telling the people that the mark of the beast is gonna be pushed. That World War III is coming. That martial law is coming. They heard that. And when it fall on their heads, they like, dang, it's gonna be too late for them.
That's right.
Hey, let's want to get 2nd Ezra chapter 15. Okay. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 1, it says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Okay? So the words are faithful and true, and they've been happening. It's been coming to pass, man. Okay? So that's another thing, because that proves again that there ain't no excuse, man. Have they not heard, man? All right? The word said that everybody's going to hear this gospel, man. Okay? Have they not heard? All right? So which means that everybody heard.
Right.
Okay?
Hey, them people heard that rain was coming, that the earth was going to be flooded. Noah's prophesying for over 100 years. They heard when that water came, they were like, wait a minute. But it was too late, man. So we telling them that fire is coming, that their destruction and death is coming, just as in the days of Noah.
Fear not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. Alright, so because they don't want to believe, they don't want to hearken to the word, man, they're gonna die, man. Alright, that's why, you gotta constantly put in your head, man, when these people start dying, don't feel no fucking type of way, man. Okay, because once the judgment really start coming, that means that the persecution already happened.
Yep.
Because the scriptures say, before all these things they shall persecute you. Okay? They shall deliver you up unto kings and governors and counselors and rulers in their synagogues for my name's sake. All right, so that means that already happened. That's gonna usher in Jacob's trouble and the hour of temptation on these motherfuckers, man. So I already know. Okay, yeah. Once shit start happening, that's good for their ass, man.
That's right.
Okay, and the Lord gonna deliver us and fuck them up, man.
That's right.
That's right.
You know.
Yeah, Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Destroyed. Because thou hast rejected knowledge. Right. So this truth has been put out there, man. Ain't no excuse for it. Ain't no excuse, man. I hear about people in the world watching videos. I'm like, how the hell they found videos of me? I ain't telling them what I'm on.
Right.
Hey, the Lord made it that way, man. To condemn them, you know, if they won't repent and seek the Lord. And every brother got stories like that, you know. People finding their videos. Yeah, the Lord made them see it so they can hear that, hey, America's gonna be destroyed. You know, from sea to shining sea, so they can see that if they don't repent, they're gonna die.
Yeah, if they don't seek the Lord, they're gonna die. That's the point.
Right. They seen the light, but they just rejected it, and that's their condemnation. Just as when Yahushua came, they saw him do the works, you know, but they rejected him. In part 2, we got the spirit of Yahushua on us, and we out here before man. It ain't like we in the corner,
right?
You know, or in the house or some shit.
Right.
Come out here every weekend.
Right. Some secret cult building.
Right.
Where we go way downstairs. You know, a couple story, fucking 5 stories down. You know, into some deep underground basement.
Right.
All right. And with some candles lit.
No.
And some flashlights and read the Bible and chant, you know, popping on one leg and shit. That's not what we do, bruh.
No.
Let your light so shine before men, man.
That's right.
All right. A city that is set upon a hill cannot be hid, man. Okay. So everybody done seen it. Everybody done heard it, man. Whether they hear or whether they forbear, because they are a rebellious ass house, man.
Right.
Our people are rebellious as hell, man. That's why they gotta die a grievous death, man. And these people out here in the world, Edomites and Moabites and all these different heathens, they're all fucking through, man. Okay? The Lord called us out here to be a prophet unto the nations, man. Okay? And the scriptures tell you in Isaiah 34, man, come near ye nations to hear, and gather ye people, let the earth hear, and all that is there in the world, and all things that come forth of it, man. So everybody done heard the judgment of the Lord, man. And everybody gonna keep hearing it until the Lord take us off these streets, man. And once that happens, it's a wrap for all y'all motherfuckers, man.
That's it.
You know? That's it. And it's just John chapter 3. John chapter 3, verse 17. Well, matter of fact, I'll start at verse 19. It says, and this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in the Most High, man. Okay? So, what does that let you know, man? That the light has come, man. When you turn on a light in a dark room, that's not something that you can ignore. You know?
Right.
Like, you know, here in Miami, you know, we grew up with hurricanes and blackouts growing up, right?
Right.
And so you had to buy the candles and shit before the hurricane come. And once that candle is lit, it's not like you can just turn the blind out. You know?
Nah.
The candle is fucking lit. Like it was dark, and somebody lit the candle, and it's lit. Like everybody can clearly see a candle. You know.
Right.
You know. And so ain't no excuse, man. That's the same thing that the Lord did by giving us this word, okay, and having this word shine in our hearts so that we could shine in this dark world, man. Okay, as a light that shineth in a dark place, man.
That's right.
And we have that sure word of prophecy, whereunto that everybody else do well to take heed, man. And guess what? They ain't listening, man. So that's their condemnation, and that's good for their asses, man. Because if they would have seek the Lord God of Israel, they would have lived. But whosoever shall not seek the Lord God of Israel shall surely be put to death, man.
That's right.
That's the breakdown, man. What the fuck? Like, kid, what you mad? What the fuck they mad about, man? They brought it upon themselves, man, but that show you that they hate the Lord, man.
Right.
Okay, and that's why they're gonna die, man. Right. Grievous deaths.
Right. They don't believe. I got one. Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 5. And they will, talking about Jay, and they will deceive everyone his neighbor, and they deceive each other in their churches and different lies that they tell one another. It will not speak the truth. And our people are not about truth. They don't want to hear the truth, man. They hate the truth. You know? They have taught their tongue to speak lies and rear themselves to commit iniquity. Right? They taught their tongue to speak lies and they rear themselves commit iniquity, man. They go off even if it hurts them, man. Yep. They abhor the Lord even when it hurts them. Verse 6, thine habitation is in the midst of the sea. Through the seat they refuse to know me, says the Lord. Right. So they refuse to know the Lord. Through the seat. They lie to themselves. They hold on to them lies. They creflo dollars or whatever it may be. You know, TD Jakes, TD Snakes. Through the seat, through lies, they refuse to seek the Lord. Even lies that tell to their own self, man. Right. They heard it.
That's why the Lord is going to destroy them, man. All right, the scriptures say, I believe in that same chapter, man. Shall I not be avenged on such a nation as this? Right. You know, because the Lord gave our people the truth, man. He gave them the covenant. The Lord gave them the commandments, the gospel. Gave Israel His Son, man. And they choose to reject the Lord. The Lord ain't deal with no other nation like that. Okay. But the Lord dealt with Israel like that, and pretty much Israel is fucking spitting in the Lord's face, man. Right. The majority of Israel. So that's why they gotta get this judgment, man. Okay.
Well, the apostles are bringing it all the time. If our gospel be hid, it's unto them who are blinded, man.
Yeah, who are lost.
Who are lost, right? They just lost. They want to be lost. They don't want to be turned back to the Lord. They clinging on to their idols until destruction comes.
Okay, 2 Corinthians 5 and verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, or 2 Corinthians 4 verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahushua, who is the image of God, should shine unto them, man. So they were already predestinated to be destroyed, man. The Lord just had it play out, man. Okay, for them to choose the evil and be dead set on it, unrepentful. Okay, and the Lord gave them over to their lust, man, and darkened their hearts so that they could be destroyed and receive the recompense of their error, which is me, man. Okay, all right, and that's why because they received not the love of the truth that they might be saved, man. That's why the Most High gave them over to strong delusions, man. Okay, that they should believe a lie, man. And that's just the judgment of the Heavenly Father on their asses, man. Okay.
And so with that, hey, that's the point, man. They heard. That's why shit about to go down, man. We seen it happen, man. We hoping for it, but we also seen it, man. The Lord is showing us. These words ain't going back void, man. They in action. These people gonna know that a prophet was amongst them because they definitely heard. So with that, we give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Barak Adam. Shalom.